Okay, let's see here. Hey, Samson's Farm. Hi, Smith Family Ranch. This is my first solo live, so hello, Leatherwood Land. I'm trying to text Eddie so he knows. Hey, McClendons. Hey, Drew. I'm guessing Amy's on the other one. Not Amy. Ashley. I'm getting everybody mixed up now. So I just thought I would hop on and chat with people and see how everybody's doing 2 days or 3 days after the bash. I know I was pretty out of it. I know. We're just together. I miss y'all too. I know it was so great getting to meet everybody and actually put, more faces with the channels and actually get to know people on a personal level. I know. Oh, thank you, Johnny. Hi. I think it was awesome that we got to meet and hang out and just chat and get to know each other and tell Tempe my kids miss her. We were talking about getting to meet everybody, and when I said, yeah, we had a little girl that kind of hung out with us, and her name was Tempe. Maddie goes, Tempe, that's my best friend. So they seem to get along pretty good. Yeah, Ed's at work, so he's on the chat, but he's at work sweating his hiney off, I'm sure. But I think the Bayou Bash went really well. I think the kids had a lot of fun. Yeah. I know my brain was not functioning. I went grocery shopping yesterday, and yeah, that was a whole other mess. I felt like my head was going to explode. Yeah, I bet they seemed to really get along, and I think that was awesome. Hey, Abby. So, but I think all in all, I mean, with as little time as we had, as especially the Broussards had, I mean, they were having to really rush and get everything kind of set up. But I think with as little time as was there to get get the bash set up, it was a huge success, and I'm excited for next year. I think it's going to be awesome. Aww. Yeah, next year will be great. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and now that it's kind of out there, it's probably going to be a big deal. Yeah, next month. I don't know if we could do that. Everybody would be, ugh. Eddie, you really need to learn punctuation. But I know Eddie put up some of the video from the kids at the table. I was happy that they seemed to really enjoy it. We got to put the little seed starts together, and they got to decorate their cups. We still have Elins with Maddie and Zeke's, so that they can all grow together and we can take pictures and send it to her, since they weren't able to take it on the plane. I think all in all, I have no idea what's for lunch. Right now the kids are playing in Maddie's room and they're being quiet, so it's kind of one of those what's really going on moments. I'm having coffee for lunch, but yeah. Well, I just started. I'm not very comfortable in front of the camera, so I'm trying to get out there a little bit more. So maybe by the time next year's bash comes along, I'm more familiar and comfortable with it. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get there. I was so quiet at the, like, I think even Chris was like, why are you sitting over here by yourself? I was like, oh, it's just not, I'm not, I'm not a very big talker until I get to be very familiar. I'm trying. Hey, Maddie. Tempe's, I'm on a live stream and Tempe said hi. She said she loves you, misses you.
What about me?
I'm sure she does with you too. You want to come say hi?
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Come over here where they can see you a little bit better.
Hi.
You're too short.
Hi. Hi.
Everybody's saying hello. See them over here? No, I don't see that yet. I'm sure. I think it's her dad that's on it, but they're all watching. Did y'all have fun at the bash? At the Bayou Bash?
Yes. Yeah, it was fun.
It was a lot of fun, huh? Where are you going? Oh, there's Miss Amy.
Hi. Hi.
Did y'all have fun hanging out with Abby and Amy and Tempe? Y'all got to meet Elin.
Yes, that
and
was
Mr.
all
Chris.
fun.
Was he funny? Mr.
Yeah.
Chris was funny. We posted a picture of Chris sitting at the kids' table at Chick-fil-A, and I swear that it was just a big group of kids. He was fitting right in. He had them laughing and giggling. Oh.
Girls roll, boys roll.
Oh, goodness.
Cats roll. Dinosaurs roll. Cats roll. Girls roll. Dinosaurs roll.
That was some of the conversations they were having at Chick-fil-A. All right, y'all gonna go play?
Yep.
Well, y'all can't be super loud. But the kids were, it was a lot of fun. I think next year will be just as good, if not even better, because we'll have so much more time.
He wants to say hi. Hi.
Oh, Monkey wants to say hi.
Hi.
Everybody say hi to Monkey
Hi.
and his dirty face. He needs to be washed. Monkey needs to go through a wash cycle. But thanks, Amy. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone here a little bit. But
Baby wants to say hi. Hi.
people are saying hi to Monkey. Miss Ashley.
Did anyone say hi to my baby yet?
I don't know. Nope, not yet. Oh, there's a sticker on your baby's face. Where's her clothes?
I got her.
Oh, she didn't have clothes. But, so, how's everybody's week going? I know a lot of us that went to the bash we were talking about how we had this brain fog for the first day or two. I think I'm kind of starting to be more back to normal, but yesterday was hard. Yeah. Yeah. Maddie.
told her to do that.
You know, you have kids, and all of a sudden you see fruit snacks flying across the table. Hi, Beach family.
They're on here?
Yeah, probably. We'll get banned because I said Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I bet y'all are, Amy. Yeah. We had a bunch of driving and stuff, but I can't imagine. I mean, just trying to be getting everything coordinated and everything. That's a headache all in itself. Yeah, I know. The whole time we were at to make coffee, but I didn't ever make me any coffee. I always drink iced coffee. So, and like I told Ashley the other day, I make it in the Mama Needs a Brain. People don't need to see you chewing on your fruit snacks. Maddie, stop, please. Thank you. But yeah, I can't imagine. I was surprised the kids actually.
Have fun.
Okay. The kids actually slept pretty well Sunday night. And I guess Zeke was still wiped out because last night he passed out on the couch about 7:45, 8 o'clock. So I was able to pick him up and take him all the way into his room, and he didn't even flicker his eyes. Yeah, I don't think our chickens knew who we were when we pulled up. They attack us, I think, because he started kind of running towards us until he realized who we were.
Has anyone in my house?
Yes. People said hi.
Wait. People saying hi to Monkey Monkey?
Yes, people said hi to Monkey Monkey. But yeah, we're just trying to get back into the normal swing of things. The week before, or the week of leaving, we were, rushing around trying to make sure we had everything, getting everything ready. And then I was happy my mom actually watched the kids yesterday. Smith Family Ranch said, "Hey, Monkey Monkey." My mom actually watched the kids for a little while yesterday while I went grocery shopping. I don't know if I could have handled them and grocery shopping. Is it buffering? We might be moving around too much. Sorry. Yeah. And there's Rolling Homestead with wild edibles. There's Growing Strong. There's Smith Family Ranch.
Hi, Smith Family Ranch.
Shows right now we have 15 people on the chat.
15 people, and we only got 9 people that like it.
Yep. Some people will hit it too later. But yeah, there's 9 thumbs up. See, you can see it on the screen.
Yep. 10 now thumbs up.
Now 10. Woo! See, maybe I need you to be our spokesperson. Hit the thumbs up. Oh, 12, see?
12 thumbs up. 13 up.
But see, if you move a whole lot, then it's hard for the computer to stay. 15 now.
Mom, come to 16. The car I went on my bed.
Okay. But yeah, we have ZocNet, so it's wireless home internet. It's been pretty good. I mean, I can't complain. We have a few little slow moments, but it's been really good. The kids can usually stream movies. We can get on here and stream YouTube, no problem. So we have a few. We might buffer here and there, but considering we were in a bigger town before and we had AT&T high-speed internet, and it was supposedly way faster than what we have now, and it buffered on us all the time. We always had problems with it, and it was like direct line in. So They say you're so sweet.
Who did?
Smith Family Ranch.
How?
Right there. They put some little blue hearts. You want to come back over here?
What about monkey? I didn't get him. He's in my room.
Amy said that they had some baby ducks in their yard this morning. Some wild baby ducks. She's yelling, awesome, from the other room.
Oh, that sounds awesome. I can say. You want to say hi again? Hi. You want to?
Yeah. Well, and the sad part is, even then, we weren't, doing live streams. We were just trying to, watch movies on through Voodoo.
Heart?
Yeah, they're putting little hearts and big hearts. But it would kick us off all the time, or sometimes it would just completely stop. Maddie, you can't do that.
A family and
it gets all goofy.
a family and babies.
There. Is that better now?
And they're turning on our back.
So, but yeah, I mean, I've been surprised with our internet. We seem to do pretty good. The kids can watch stuff. We can get on YouTube. You can make funny faces at the camera. Daddy asked, "Where's your car?" See the yellow right there? That's Daddy talking from work. He's asking where your group car is. Yep. And Ashley said, "There's Iron Man." She was the one that painted your face, Iron Man.
Yeah.
Ugh. Trying to slip off here. I know when we got back, our tomato plants had got a good beating from the heat. Even with my mom and stepdad coming over and watering, the heat was just killing them. He's figured out he can take the little bed off the truck, Eddie. Yeah, I think we've all kind of been running in zombie mode the last few days. Yes, it's Groot. Yeah, can you show them the front? Yes, so they can see the front of it.
I did that.
Can you say, I am Groot?
I am Groot.
I am Groot.
I am Groot. I can't really say it.
You're doing good. We actually had got that car for his birthday, and we hid it in the closet. Well, we forgot about it, and before we left for our trip, while we were getting things ready, Eddie found it, and he's like, "Oh, well." So we put it aside, but Mr. Nosy Britches over here found it.
That's me.
Ashley said that Gabe has that one too.
Oh.
You remember Gabe from the trip this weekend?
Yeah.
The little boy that was playing with y'all?
Yeah. That baby's crazy.
Okay, stop, or you're going to have to walk away. Told you.
And they want to see the back too.
They want to see the back too. Yep. Be careful, don't let it roll off and hit the computer. It might bust it. Oh my goodness. 2:30 in the morning. I've had those days.
This car is silly.
This car is silly.
It's starting to go black now.
No, it's just because you had your head down.
I'm going to get something else.
Okay. Yeah, there was a time when I always called it momsomnia because it was after the kids all went to bed and Eddie went to bed, I would be up late.
They want to see the back where I put it on, got it on.
Okay. I would end up staying up late, and I wouldn't go to bed till 3 o'clock in the morning, but I would just sit in the living room and fold laundry or whatever, just to kind of have some quiet time. And but even if I tried to go to bed early, I'd just lay there. That's when that kind of settled out.
Baby. No, I had to go back in.
I crave quiet time all the time. Especially, I think it's when you either work in a place that's loud and chaotic, or you have kids, and after a while you just want to just sit and be quiet for a little while. Or even if you're doing something, just to be doing it in the quiet.
For an hour. 2 hours.
Okay. Yes, quiet time rocks. Yes, that's true too, Eddie.
What did he say?
Hard to have quiet time with him around. Daddy likes to be loud. You're just like your daddy, so it doesn't help.
Yay! I am too.
Wait till he gets a little bit more comfortable. Or wait till he has to start working around you. He's always running some type of machines or air hammer or tool or something that's just loud. Why don't you stand over here? That's why I moved over, remember?
Mom, there is another boy there.
Yeah.
Mom, there's another boy there, and he says he had this cool car.
Yeah, it was Gabe. Gabe has a great car.
Yeah. He told Monkey that too. That Monkey, it's a Monkey's car too.
It was nice to know, though. I didn't even get to tell Eddie yet, but I went over to see my mom for a little bit and dropped the kids off. For when I had to go grocery shopping, and she told me that while they were coming in to let our chickens out and to water the plants, or no, they were putting up the chickens, somebody saw them starting to leave and actually met them at the gate and was like trying to see who they were, just to kind of they were helping to keep an eye on our place, which is nice to know that we have good neighbors and friends around us to kind of keep an eye on things. I think it ended up being Willie, Ed, because she said that they said he was in a dark truck. So can I put you down now? You're starting to slip. All right, there we go. No, you can stand. He couldn't see. He was too short. It was just seeing the top of his head.
All right, go right back.
Okay.
Please stand right here.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I've been happy that the kids have been resting. I've still been waking up at like 7. Eating. Sit down there. Yes, it's great to have good neighbors. So it's just kind of that extra little comfort feeling to know that even though, and once they saw who my mom and stepdad were, they were like, oh yeah, we've seen you guys over here before, so they recognized them. But it was nice to know that they were kind of keeping an eye out too. So now you're gonna be too tall. You have to sit on. Can't find that happy medium, huh? Okay, Bubba, back up a little bit. They don't need to see your. Here, I can do this. Is that a little bit better?
Yeah.
I can sit back a little bit. He's a mess. Somebody said you're precious. I said you're a mess. Yeah, I tried. I wasn't sure which one I was supposed to start on, and I started on one and it was asking me for a third-party streaming, and I was like, I don't think I'm supposed to do that. So.
And monkey.
Where'd you put them?
In my room.
Why do you keep leaving them in your room?
Because I needed to get the door. Huh? What's that?
Ouch.
Oh, what's that?
You spit on the. You slobbered on the screen. I'll have to clean it off in a minute. Oh, kids leave it interesting.
On my bed.
Thank you. Why don't you go look for it instead of yelling across the house? Kids keep life interesting, don't they? Oh, well, she found Monkey and Groot after she yelled she couldn't find him.
Hi. Hi.
I think they're taking over.
Hi. Hi.
Well, at least their toys are.
See. I can't see. Thanks.
Okay, Maddie. Okay. They said they could almost see up your nose. Oh, I made him mad. Don't pout. The Maddie and Zeke show. Yeah, no kidding. Ooh. He just gave me a look. He's mad. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I tend to do that a lot with my 4-year-old. He likes to. That's actually a different baby doll.
As a noise maker at the back.
Yeah, we don't need to hear the noise making. She took that with us to Louisiana, and the whole ride there, we kept hearing the baby like talking and crying and.
And laughing.
Okay, Maddie, please. Thank you. Oh, gosh.
That's 17 thumbs up.
Well, look at that. See, you helped with that. You said something about the thumbs up, and people started hitting the thumbs up like crazy. Isn't that awesome? They're a mess. I always tease that I'm going to leave them wherever we go, but I don't think I'll trade them in. I think I'll keep them for a while. Yes, they do keep you on your toes.
I just need a chair.
So now all they can see is your head and your eyes. Well, now they can see up your nose. Okay, no whining, please. Maddie. This is the life. Trying to do anything, and kids just take over.
Could you get a little more down?
If I put it down that far, all they'll see is the chair and you. It's raining. We had a little bit of rain last night, just enough to kind of get everything wet, and make it even more hot, steamy.
Ow!
I'm not hurting your ears. I know, but you realize that everybody, you're on live.
Look at him. He was like,
Well, because he's doing what you're doing. Who else is ready for fall? I am.
no.
I'm ready for fall. I'm ready for cooler weather already.
I just want the bar.
Okay, go play. Why don't you go play? Okay.
I want to play.
Okay, good idea. That's good. I'm so happy. I mean, we were trying to think of something that the kids could do that would be not just, you know, a piece of paper, because, you know, those just get thrown away. But we wanted something that would be kind of in line with what we were trying to display, you know, show to everybody. And I thought that planting a little seed would be good. Organized chaos. Hello, little creep.
Mom, can we watch funny videos?
Maybe in a minute.
I heard that. You know which one is a squirrel?
Yeah, if it's still on there. Shh. Well, if you ever need noisemakers, I have those. I have a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old, and they make plenty of noise. So if you ever need noisemakers, let me know. Oh my gosh, yeah. And you know, kids never find you or need you till you're in the middle of doing something. You get on the phone, that's when they all of a sudden they're like screaming from the other room, talking to you, asking for a snack or drink or food or whatever, or even trying to just go take a shower, go to the bathroom. Can't even shut the door. It doesn't matter. They just walk in. Mom, like, really? I can't really help you right now. Yeah. I mean, so far that camera has seemed to really do well. Ed's got that DJI Osmo action camera. He put it on the tractor one day, just on the, actually have it right here. He has this little tripod thing, and he had it sitting on the tractor like that on the hood, and it was sitting there running, and he said I could watch it sitting there shaking, but the video was just smooth. You wouldn't even know the tractor was running. He even like bumped the bucket to see if he could make it jar. Didn't do nothing. Yeah. 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 You love them, but sometimes you're just like, well, you're driving me crazy. Yeah, I understand, Big Bear. I completely understand. But you know, it's funny because, like, if it's Eddie, they don't bother him. Maddie and Zeke, stop, please. But they don't bother him as much as they bother me. There one day, I kind of just, Eddie was in there, and Zeke kept asking me something that Daddy does for him, and I'm like, well, I don't know, bud. You have to ask Daddy when he comes out. And he was like, okay, if it's me, they just come right in, Mom. And I'm like, seriously, you guys? I'm trying to do something here. But shower, doesn't matter. They just like to bust in on you. Yeah, I used to joke because when we lived in Leander, I watched my best friend's little girl. So I had 2 girls of the same age because her and Maddie are the same age. So I'd have 2 toddlers, a young toddler, which is Zeke, and then a dog. So I'd have an audience of 4 sitting along the tub. And I'm like, guys, can I have just like 2 minutes, please? And they'd be like, okay. And they'd run out, and then no more than 30 seconds later, they come back, and yeah. It's always nice to have an audience. But I don't know, most parents they all understand that. It's just, you just kind of go with the flow with kids. You can just, I've always thought about maybe starting like a mommy blog, but I don't really know how well that would do because I probably say things I don't need to say. Because sometimes I'm like, with my kids especially, I'm kind of one of those in between. I'm not really a helicopter mom, but I'm not super just do whatever you want kind of mom. So, hey, why don't y'all go play in your own rooms? Well, you're not playing nice together. See what I mean? Can't even do this. Maddie, y'all go play in your own rooms.
Oh.
No,
Can
I don't want.
sticker?
No, you can go do what I asked you to do.
I don't want to go.
But anyways, see that mom look? Yeah. People were joking the other night because I kept giving Eddie the look. Well, I also have a mom look, so I gave Zeke the mom look, and he finally took off to his room. And you know what? Being a helicopter mom is not necessarily a bad thing, and being a parent that's more hands off is not a bad thing. It's whatever works for you. But I found I try to be like a little bit of a balance. Like I want them to have some independence and some space, but at the same time, I want to be able to see what's going on. And it's not even so much because of the kids; it's because of society and because of all the people that are possibly around us that you don't know how they're gonna be, what they're gonna do. So it's not even because I want my kids to, behave. It's because I don't want somebody doing something or, yeah, it's so hard. You just don't know how to behave. You as a parent don't know how to behave because it's like, you want to give your kids that independence, but it's just hard to do because yeah. That's like my husband. He's the one that has, the 50 cal mounted on it. But it's so hard to be the parent that you want to be. I mean, I always feel like there are days and I'm just like, dang, this has been a mommy fail day. But at the same time, like I look at my kids and when we take them places, I mean, they're still going to be kids. They're not going to sit perfectly still. They're not going to be, perfectly quiet. I don't expect them to be perfect. But in comparison to some kids that I have seen, I'm actually like, okay, maybe we're okay. Maybe we're doing okay because they're still kids, but they at least are toned down a little bit. But I don't know. Like I'm scared for the teenage stage. We visited my aunt and uncle in Louisiana, and their son is 15, and my aunt was talking to me about it, and I was like, that scares me because I don't know what's gonna be around by the time they're teenagers. I mean, technology and social media is already everywhere. What's gonna be around when they're teenagers? What are they going to get into? What is going to get into their minds and lives? It's terrifying. Don't tell me that, Big Bear. I'm already scared. I mean, my 6-year-old acts like a teenager sometimes, and I'm like, I thought I had time. I didn't think the drama and the hormonal behavior was going to start until 12, 13 years old. She's 6. I thought I had a few years. That's cute. But I don't even know some days. I worry. And I guess that's the biggest thing. Like, you don't realize how much you could worry until you have kids. Like, I think that, as a teenager, adult, you worried about things, but not like you do when you have children. When you have children, like everything makes you think of every possible scenario. So one of the things that scared me over this weekend was we were at the hotel at the pool, and I didn't bring my suit, but I was sitting on the side of the pool, and the kids were playing. There was R2, and there was a couple others. There was a couple that were on just sit in the pool area. They weren't in the pool. But I was sitting there, and I had looked away for just a second to talk to one of the other kids, and when I looked back, Zeke was under the water up to his eyebrows. And he was trying to come up, but I think he panicked. So I jumped into the pool to go get him. But you talk about, my heart was in my stomach and I was panicked, but at the same time I was trying to stay calm to get him to stay calm. But yeah, I mean, even now I'm about to cry because it scared the mess out of me. Hey, Mimsy. But yeah, let me clear my eyes here. But yeah, but you know, even after that, super mom, talk about scared mom. I don't even remember how I got to where he was. I just remember I was sitting on the side, and the next thing I know, I'm pulling him up and putting him on the other side. You know, it just, ugh. But even after it was all done and we were up in the hotel room and getting cleaned up and getting ready for bed, like my head was just going nonstop of what could have happened. And it scared me. You know, it's like it was a reality check real quick. But it's just those type of scenarios, like you just never know, and you're scared all the time. And yeah, so that's my mama drama in my head. A little insight to Crazy Jen. But yeah, I'm sure that teenage stage it has, it's just like any other age group. Like I was nervous about the terrible twos. Twos weren't bad. It was like the threes and fours that wanted to make you crawl up the wall. But I'm sure like when they become teenagers, you know, it becomes a different relationship between child and parent. So it's stuff that you look forward to, but it scares you at the same time. It's a whole new level of stuff going on there. Yes, I told Eddie a couple of times. I said I'm kind of having baby fever. I said I'll let it go, but especially when you see like those memories pop up on Facebook, or you look back at pictures or videos, and you see when they're like making little baby noises and their little baby toes. You're just like, oh, I want that again. This stage is fun. Oh, did you draw
A kitty.
Oh, it's a kitty. I thought it was a spider at first, but I can see the kitty now. The ears, the whiskers, and the nose and eyes. I see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're still alive. Still look at. And I'm sure a lot of you guys will learn soon enough that I might as well wear buckets under my eyes because I cry about everything. I cry if I'm happy, sad, mad, doesn't matter. If there's an emotion going on, I'm probably crying. But yeah, I hope that whatever we're doing with our kids is going to be beneficial for them. And hopefully by living out here and them seeing us trying to, you know, grow a garden and raise animals. Right now we only have chickens, but sure. But I just hope that, you know, we can teach our children, you know, that there's more to life than just computers and video games and TV, that there's a world out there that you should probably understand. So I've been teasing him because, or he's been kind of teasing, but our roads have been having these marks put on them, I think because they're getting ready to either run some type of line or something, but they've got like X marks on them and a bunch of letters and numbers. And Eddie's like, you know what they're doing? They're marking all the gun owners. And I was like, oh Lord. He's like, they're trying to flush us all out. And I'm just like, you're such a conspiracy theorist. But you never know.
This is the kitty. This is the spider.
Oh, there's a spider. He's a mess. Sometimes I like to poke fun at him. Works in an industry that's kind of getting to the point where it's short supply of people who know how to do what he does. But that's part of why, he shows the kids when he works on things and shows them how to use tools, because eventually there's going to be a whole generation that, well, there's already a whole generation, but there's going to be even more generations that don't know how to do any like labor intensive work. And unfortunately, we've got to teach our kids how to do the manual labor and stuff like that, so that they may not do that as a profession, but they know how. Sorry, I was reading comments, trying to see what everybody was saying. Sorry, phone went off. But yeah, I think a lot more of us are starting to really see that we need to broaden our kids' horizons, just to show them more. It's nothing that they may do for the rest of their lives, but we need to at least teach them so that they have that knowledge, because kids absorb things so much better than adults because their brains are open to it. Drawing all kinds of pictures.
And the cat. And the back is the cat. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello.
But yeah, she's a goofball. But I like to have they're all goofy. Sometimes it drives me crazy because it's not always at the best times, but I know that that's just part of their little personalities. And Zeke, he's a character, and he does things that just makes you laugh to the point of almost crying. So he reminds me a lot of my brother. My brother's like that. I'm surprised I've been on as long as I have. I figured I'd get on and quickly get off. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm still like over here like moving around. Trying not to, because I know sometimes it makes it buffer. So I won't keep everybody super long. I just thought I would kind of get on here and own little live, since Eddie usually does the lives, and just kind of put myself out there a little bit. I know a lot of people on here were at the bash, and we had a lot of fun. And yeah, I try to, just because I'd rather be on the other side of the camera. But I'm really excited for next year's bash, and I'm really excited for any other things that come up over the next few months that we might be able to participate in, whether we just go to see what's going on or whatever we do. But it was awesome to meet so many amazing people, and like I said, get that personal connection. Because I mean, we talk to everybody on here, or mostly Eddie talks. He even does a lot of like the chat because he does the lives and talks to you guys. I don't really know what to say, so I let him do that too. I just kind of keep the children wrangled over in a different area. Yeah, go to the land this fall. And then there's a antique tractor show that we sometimes go to. That's always pretty neat. It's also in the fall, usually. But, you know, it was just really nice to meet everybody. And as out of my comfort zone as it was, I really enjoyed meeting so many people, and I felt very welcomed and loved, and I appreciate that from everyone. And I know I didn't talk a whole lot, but trust me, it'll come. I'm quiet at first. Eventually you won't get me to shut up, and I apologize in advance for that. But I guess yeah, that's what I thought. It was either at the same place or around the same place. But I guess I'm gonna hop off here and get my kids some lunch. I'm sure they're getting hungry. But I guess I'll try to maybe get on here every now and then and talk to everybody. But you want to say bye? I'm about to get off.
This is a good picture. There we go. And
yeah, she's showing you her coloring book.
all different colors at the bottom.
But all right, well, hope you guys have a great afternoon, and we will talk to you all soon. All right. Okay, what do you want to say?
These are the best pictures ever.
Thanks, y'all. We'll talk to you soon. God bless.
20